Hello Cancer, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of September 2012. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals, your finances, health and well-being and relationships during this period of time. Okay, the first thing that you do have around in connection with your home and your family, it's saying things stepping up and making changes. Now it could be it's about time somebody stood up to the plate, okay, and took responsibility. It may be that there's some wonderful changes about to be embarked upon, okay, and this is a really important time because it just shows these transitions are about to happen. So somebody could be leaving the nest, okay, or flying the coop. You just could be time to, you know, refurbish or redecorate, or even decide that there is a new avenue or a new place that you would like to be looking at. Could be just time to travel, but whatever it is, I just have things looking quite new and fresh and taking a few chances there and really enjoying this leap of faith. In connection with your career and your goals, I feel things really moving along over the next couple of months. It's not saying that September doesn't give you what you want. It just means that you really see the benefit of this in the next 2 months or so. I feel that you're moving in the right direction, so whatever changes you would have implemented by the time of the month of August or the beginning of this month, you start to actually see coming into play in and around about the time of the month of November. So you kind of get that reassurance, yep, done the right thing, yes, I'm on the right path, okay, this is really going to work for me, it's been worth putting all this effort and energy into it because I am going to gain those results. In connection with your finances, I've got some fantastic stability. Now this is kind of a large relief for those that have been going through a lot of financial fluxes throughout 2012. Nice to know we get to September and all of it starts to stabilize. You've got a good income around you this month, so it's quite stable in that you will be able to say, well look, I can plan for a bit of a future here. I know I've got enough to get me through for this period of time and continue on. So this is really excellent and very, very good for those that are self-employed, because you'll find that this income consistently seems to be coming through the door throughout this period of time. In connection with your health and your well-being, you are going to be finding that this is one of those months that you are not completely happy with the way you are or the way you have been, and you would like to make some changes, but sometimes it's like, well, which way do I really go? Well, you're going to get a chance to have a look at several options. Some may work, some may not. So it's about you kind of going with what you think that you'll be able to continue on with for some period of time. No use starting one of those fads where you kind of gun home for the first week and then 3 weeks you have to take a rest from, okay? So I just feel you're kind of searching around for what fits, okay? And being able to say, yeah, I could comfortably live with this, from, this amount of time for the rest of my life if you have to, or the next 6 months at least. Okay, in connection with relationships, I really do feel that there's quite a lot of unexpected things happening. So it could be that you're quite taken by surprise by this month. This could be a good thing. So before we go negative and go, oh my gosh, what's going on? We just kind of, need to tell you to be flexible, okay? Let things just kind of go as they may. You never know. You never know what's really sitting out there or what's around the corner. And sometimes it can be to your advantage, not to your detriment. For those that are in settled and quite stable relationships, you are going to be finding that this month does have quite a few, fluxes. So it's one of those things where you don't want to be kind of too tied down or tied into routines. Leave yourself open. You may have a chance to get away quite unexpectedly. You might have a chance to do things that you haven't done before. You may get a chance just to work a situation out. But I just feel, that ultimate, element of surprise kind of coming in and things falling into place how they need to be or coming up to that next level. So it's nice. For those that are single and looking, look, I guess, it's one of those things when you least expect it, you do not know that you may bump into Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. I just feel that this is really one of those wonderful months to leave yourself open, and I feel that by doing so you may be quite pleasantly surprised about what comes out of it, be this an invitation, be it that somebody all of a sudden kind of like tweaks your interest, or you hear a conversation about how somebody's interested in you, and I think that kind of opens the floodgates for you thinking, there could be some potential new person on the horizon to fill that space that I've been looking for some time.